Charisco crypto. Was crazy, man. So let's discuss. So guys, let's discuss Bitcoin, let's discuss crypto. So the market is slightly up. So today, as you guys can see, Bitcoin is slightly up. So let's discuss the revolution which Bitcoin is here to create, and the ugly truth about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Yeah, Trekker. So I do see that yesterday was your birthday. So once again, so happy birthday. So yesterday I wish you happy birthday here. So you was not here yesterday. So happy birthday once again. So more years ahead. So I will send my gift across at the end of the month. So guys, let's discuss Bitcoin and crypto. The market is slightly up today. We are trading between almost about $85,000 once again, which is fantastic. So we'll be going through some headlines that show that Bitcoin is here to create a revolution in the crypto space. So not just you all know that fiat is here to rule the world. Over the past few years, fiat has been going down in value, which is the paper money, the government money is been going down in value. So quickly, as you can see, the market is slightly up today. So Bitcoin is trading between $84,000 and Ethereum is trading between 1,006. 1,006. When SRPs are back above $2 once again, it's trading between $2.15. So we'll be coming back to the market. Solana is trading above $130 once again, man, which is fantastic. So guys, quickly, let's dive into the market. Let's check most of those headlines. So guys, this chart over here. So this is what I always say. So if you think that there is a huge amount of Bitcoin out there, you have to think again. There's not much Bitcoin out there, guys. So with this chart over here, so this is 21 million Bitcoin. Let me move this camera a little bit so you guys can see it better. So guys, this is 21 million Bitcoin. So we are so in the world today, so we already have about 58 million plus millionaires. So which we already have. So imagine if each millionaire said today he want to get 1 Bitcoin. You all know what that means. So there is not much Bitcoin out there for each millionaire. So this is why Bitcoin is in the crypto space, at least to create a financial freedom. So imagine, so the inflation that is keeping eating away our money today is not in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a deflationary asset. So it has a mass supply of 21 million that will ever exist on this planet. It's not even like a gold that you can get more gold, but you can't get more Bitcoin. It's already programmed by code and powered by miners, which we all know that. Every transaction you make is on blockchain. So you can't print more Bitcoin, but you can print more gold. So imagine if you can see it over here. So most of the billionaires, if they even decide that they want to get a few Bitcoin, they will even get. But even if each millionaire, we already have about 58 million plus millionaires on this planet. So if they said today I want to get 1 Bitcoin, so they will be able to get 1 Bitcoin. This is why Bitcoin is so important. So each millionaire can even get 1 Bitcoin. So you are still early in the crypto space, guys. So don't think that you're already too late in the crypto market. So most people, when they come into the crypto space, they don't want to invest in Bitcoin. They all think that they have to invest in meme coin in order for them to make money. No, we are still early in the crypto space. Yeah, we all know that you can make a huge amount of money in using meme coin. Good, but one thing you need to know is that guys, it's very, very important. So to have a huge amount of money in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a store of value. It's not even like altcoin. So Bitcoin has a mass supply. Most of those altcoin are tech. So at least try to make sure you have some cash in Bitcoin and some other pickup like Solana, Ethereum, and the rest. As I always say, so I go with 40, 20, 20, 20. That strategy of 40, 20, 20. So which is very, very important. Each millionaire, those 58 million millionaire plus, which is already on this planet. So if they decide today they want to get one Bitcoin. So they will be able to get one Bitcoin. We show that Bitcoin will spike above $1 million per coin. So this is the most important thing about Bitcoin. So guys, for sure, this is why you are still early in the crypto space. Don't think that you are already too late. No, you are still early in the crypto space. All you just need to do is to keep convince yourself first that yes, Bitcoin is that asset which will make you a millionaire. For sure, we all know in the next few years with crypto, we shall all achieve a financial freedom together. So all you just need to do is to keep this year, know how the crypto market works. I don't say don't invest in meme coin. Even me myself, I do buy meme coins, guys. I did think that you guys know about that. I do buy meme coin when the market is down. But now the market is way too up. This is why I say, okay, buy meme coin right now. You have to trade it like meme coin. That time when they newly launched pepper, I do buy a huge amount of pepper, even if like sheep, all those ones, so a few years back. So even if when Solana was trading between about $10, by then I keep accumulating some meme coin, which I think that they will survive the bear market back then. So now this is not when you are trading meme coin, trade meme coin as meme coin is very, very important. So guys, let's see what next. As you guys can see with this chart, with this data over here, it shows that if each millionaire decide today they want to get one Bitcoin, so they will be able to get one Bitcoin because we only have a 21 million Bitcoin supply, which we have 58 million millionaire on this planet. So they will be able to get one Bitcoin. We show that we are still early in the crypto space. So all you just need to do is to keep this year to accumulate more Bitcoin, and so we'll be able to achieve a financial freedom. So guys, always smash the like and subscribe button. So quickly, let's see what next. So guys, this is Bitcoin adoption. It's very, very important. So guys, always share the stream with your friends and family in order for them to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, so that the next few years from now, so they will say that you did tell them about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Yeah, Akachi, I'm good. I hope you guys are good. So if you have any question, drop it on the chat. So at the end of the stream, so we do Q&A, so we discuss about that. So guys, this is a Bitcoin adoption. This chart here show how early we are in the crypto market. So you can see, so this is a internet chart. Let me go back a little bit. So this is Bitcoin adoption. That showed this is Bitcoin adoption. That you can see that this is 2025. Bitcoin adoption is between about 3% compared to internet. So you guys know that everybody today is using internet. So few years back when internet started, so just like when Bitcoin started, you can see that so the adoption we are still in about 3%. So you can see today internet is everywhere. But Bitcoin, if you can see it over here with this chart, you can see that Bitcoin is still nothing compared to the internet which we are using today. Because if in the next few years, so if the adoption go at least between 50% compared to internet, which we are using today, so Bitcoin is still between about 3%. So if Bitcoin head up to between about 50%, that will take Bitcoin to about $1 million per coin. So which is crazy. Not even $1 million. That is almost about 25x. We'll be going to almost about 20 to 25x from here. So 20 to 25x will take us to at least between $1 million plus, which show that we are still early in the crypto space. Yeah, we are still early in the crypto space. So because when the internet started in 1990, so you guys can see, so it was growing little by little, as you guys can see. So today the internet is everywhere. When you guys can see, we are seeing the adoption of Bitcoin is still between about 3% compared to internet. We show that we are still early in the crypto space. There's still a long way to go, guys. So don't think that you already missed out. No, you are still early in the crypto space. Just like me too. So when I started investing in crypto a few years back, so I made some mistakes which made me realize that so in the crypto space, the best strategy is by DCA. That is why everything go there. I'm here to encourage you guys not to sell your Bitcoin to the waste. So that time when the market did back down slightly, so I said, so if the market is coming back up again, I have to buy back. But when I finally know how the market works, so all I keep doing is to buy where the market is down. So and take profit if the market is up. And same thing as NFTs, which I showed you guys a few days back few months back, just not even up to a month. So between about a few weeks ago. So when I was in OpenSea, when I was showing you guys how when I was picking up most of those NFTs few years back. So now this is down. That does not mean that the market will be coming back up again. Guys, the market will be coming back up once again. So now mostly the NFTs are down and crypto is down. So you just have to take advantage of it. You have to know that the market, in as far as there is risk, there is an opportunity. So where there is no risk, there is no opportunity. There is opportunity in the crypto space. You have to take the opportunity. It's very, very important. Keep DCA, DCA dollar cost average into the space. So if you don't have more cash on your side, good. Hold the one which you already holding. So at least try to figure something out to have some cash to be able to invest in the crypto space. It's very, very important to keep buying. Quickly, let's see here, guys. Let's see this other data. So this is the price of home using fiat money, which is the government money, the paper money, according to Sailor. The paper money compared to Bitcoin. So as you can see with this chart over here, 2016, for you to be able to purchase this house over here, you have to spend about $288,400. So back then, so you have to spend about 6,000. So 6,064 Bitcoin. So in order for you to purchase this house 2016, so you have to spend 6,064 Bitcoin. So which is equivalent to $288,000. So you guys can see. So now 2020, come back to 2020. So 2020, this house now cost about $328,000. So why? Because inflation keep eating away our money. Our buy power keep going down. So the government keep printing more money and less spending. So the buy power keep our buy power keep going down. So this house, which you could be able to purchase 2016 with about $288,000. So in 2020, you will not be able to purchase it with about $328,000. Then come back to Bitcoin. So in 2020, so you will not be spending about just 45 Bitcoin. You guys can see the difference between 4 years. So instead of spending about $664,000, which you were spending $664,000 in 2016, in 2020 you will now spend 45 Bitcoin, which is crazy. So we show that investing in Bitcoin is a huge opportunity. So in order for us to achieve a financial freedom. Second, go. I mistakenly cut off my mic or it's on it. So guys, as you guys can see, this is 2020. So in 2020, for you to be able to purchase this house, it will now cost you about $328,000. But in Bitcoin, you have to spend 45 Bitcoin. So which is crazy. So coming back to 2024. So if you can see it over here, with 2024, which is just last year, what happened is that good. So what happened is that in 2024, so which is just last year, this house here, which was cost about $288,000 2016, it now cost about $434,000. So we show that our buy power keep going down. So your inflation has almost doubled double, as you can see. The inflation has almost doubled. So this is what this is telling you. The inflation, because the government keep printing more money and your buy power keep going down. So in order for you to purchase this house, you now have to spend $434,000. And if you can see, 2020, so now you will now spend 6.6 Bitcoin. So today, still, it's not even up to 6.6 Bitcoin as of today. That is because today, if you times Bitcoin is trading between $84,000. So if you times $84,000 times 6, it will give you about a 1 point something million dollars. No, yes, that is between no, that will it will give you about $504,000. So if you times 6 Bitcoin, so as you can see, which is $84,000 times 6 will give you about a $504,000. So we show that the buy power, your buy power keep going down if you hold your money in cash, but if you hold it in Bitcoin, so your buy power keep going up. So this shows that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So you have to invest in a strong asset like Bitcoin in order for you to achieve a financial freedom. So guys, let's see what next. So guys, if you think why the market is going down, few hours ago, Tether minted about $1 billion in USDT. So Tether minted about $1 billion in USDT, which is crazy. Which shows that the big boys are still coming into the space. So those are the big boys who deposited $1 billion in cash. So they have to meet. Yeah, the inflation is very crazy. Favor. So the inflation keep eating away our money. So the inflation keep eating away our money. So the buy power keep going down. So as you can see, so this with this data over here is on chain. So this shows that the big boys are still coming into this space. So they are still buying. So not even the money which they're already holding in USDT or USDC. So a few hours ago, somebody deposited $1 billion to meet it in USDT, which is crazy. We show that the big boys are still coming into this space. So this $1 billion, what do you think that they will be using it for? They will be using it to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. So we show that the crypto space is here to stay. So they are still coming. $1 billion was just minted a few hours ago. So this shows that the people, they are still selling. Yeah, people are still selling, but people are buying. So you guys can see. If they will be able, for example, if they use this $1 billion to purchase a Bitcoin in open market, it will really go a long way. The one thing is that they don't use it mostly. Some of them, they may not even use it in open market. They may also use it through OTC. So P2P. They will transfer the USDT to their wallet and transfer Bitcoin to their wallet, which is good for them because they won't have to pay that exchanger's fee. CZ, which is the founder of Binance, few hours ago, he made a tweet that he was saying it on his S account. He said that Bitcoin will be going to $1 million one day, for sure, which I also believe the same. Bitcoin will be going to $1 million one day. It's just, it may not happen this cycle. So because the cycle is already, we are already approaching the end of the cycle. So, which it will happen this cycle, but in the next few years, for sure, it will happen. Which I just showed you guys data just now that show that this data over here that show that we have about 58 million plus on this planet. If those 58 million people on this planet decide they want to get one Bitcoin, they will be able to get one Bitcoin. So that will spike Bitcoin price up. So we show that Bitcoin is that asset that has a mass supply in the next few years. For sure, Bitcoin will be trading at least. Seller is even saying that in the next for 15 years, you expect Bitcoin to be trading at 13 million per coin. So, guys, that doesn't mean we don't have to, at least, we don't have to take profit. So, if you're in profit, as always, try to make sure you take profit. It's very, very important. Have some cash on your side. Take profit. So, to have some cash on your side, we all know this market, you can't predict it 100%. Even if plan B, which has been at least about 90% accurate in the crypto space, it was predicted that February here, Bitcoin will be at least between about $200,000 to $250,000. We also that when Bitcoin held up to $109,000, boom, we did back down. because the big boys decide to take profit. So you can't predict this market 100%. So even if on chain, he say that Bitcoin will be heading up to $500,000, let's say this cycle, but forget, people who are holding a huge amount of Bitcoin, so if they decide to sell, so the market will go down. Why the market is going down is because the sellers are more than the buyers. But once the buyers are more than the sellers, the market will peak. This is one thing you need to know. So guys, always say smart like, press the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time that I'm live, you will get notified. It's crazy, guys. Crypto market is going crazy. It's a time. What a time to be in crypto. So the market is being stagnant. Let's quickly check the market. Let's go through those headlines before we start. Before we check out the market, do and go through the Q&A. So guys, Bragari's house, which is Bragari's house, which is the mind behind the repo SRP, he said that Bitcoin is unreasonable to be heading to between about $200,000. Everybody know that Bitcoin will be at least $200,000 is nothing. We already hit $109,000. It's just for Bitcoin to go up another 95%. Say Bitcoin go up another 95% from all-time high, for sure, Bitcoin will be heading up to $200,000. It's just it may not happen this cycle. And you all know that why I focus so much in Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin start popping, altcoin will follow. Bitcoin did back down with about 30%. Solana is already down with about 60-70%. So once Bitcoin start popping right now, you see that altcoins will follow. So this is one thing you need to put in back of your mind. So Bitcoin is the head of cryptocurrency, and a Bitcoin always read the market. So once Bitcoin starts going up, other altcoins will follow. So this is one of the things you need to put in back of your mind, guys. It's very, very important. So because most of the time, when the market starts going up after popping up after our halving cycle, so Bitcoin is the one that usually read the market. So followed by those other altcoins. Still, let's see what next. The US president will be meeting with President Bukali in the next. That will be the next few days. So because President Bukali will be coming to US the next few days. So we will be meeting with Trump, and you all know that Bukali is so bullish in Bitcoin. So he has been buying. They are now holding about 600,000 plus in Bitcoin. So which is 600,000 or between 600. Between 600,000 Bitcoin. I believe they still hold about $500 million Bitcoin, $500 million in Bitcoin. So guys, and we all know that once he meet with Trump, so at least he will encourage Trump at least to buy more Bitcoin. So Trump, they already said that they will be buying a million Bitcoin. So which they're already holding about 200,000 Bitcoin as of today. So let's see what next. So what happened if after Trump meeting with President Bukari? So we hope that he encourage him to buy more Bitcoin. Even if the government buying Bitcoin itself, to me, those big boys, they are taking away. They are even taking it away. Like for example, as you can see, people like Fidelity and IBT. See, which is the BlackRock, they already bought a huge amount of Bitcoin. Bitcoin should have been all about decentralization. But those big boys keep buying. It's not even the right way. Satoshi made Bitcoin for 2018, create Bitcoin 2018 when it started 2008. Guys, I'm taking that back. I take that back. So 2008, Satoshi created Bitcoin. And started 2009. So if Bitcoin would have started 2018, we have all bought a Bitcoin, at least a bag of Bitcoin. So guys, Satoshi created Bitcoin, either he or she created Bitcoin 2008 and started 2009. So now the big boys, they keep buying, and he created it based on decentralization, which everybody should have supposed to take a portion of it. But imagine when people like Michael Saylor already hold half a million Bitcoin. They are holding a 528,000 Bitcoin strategy. When them BlackRock already holding about 600,000 Bitcoin, which is crazy. So this is not longer going about decentralization, which make Satoshi create Bitcoin. Hopefully, at least we'll be able to accumulate more before the big boys buy it out. So guys, let's see what next. So guys, this headline here is still all about the tariff. So Trump said that it will accept phones and computers chips from the new tariff. So this will really help the market because a lot of people are already thinking that. So because you all know that most of those iPhone, Apple is being manufactured in China. So if, for example, if Trump include if you do include this tariff in computers and smartphones, it will really affect Apple. That means the price, they have to double in price. For sure, it will double in price in order for you to buy iPhone, which it costs between about 1,000 to 1,003 right now. So that means you have to spend about $2,000 plus, which is crazy. So guys, quickly, let's see what here. Let's head over to the market and do some Q&A. Do a little bit of Q&A. So as you can see, so it's trading between, let's refresh the market once again. Boom, BTC is trading between 84,700. BTC 84,007. Ethereum trading at 1,006 once again. It's up in the past 24 hours, almost about 5%, which is crazy. SRP is up 6%, man. So it's up about 8%. Doge is up about 4%. Tron is up 3% plus. ADA is up about 5%. Most of the altcoins are doing great today. Even if, as you can see, they are doing well. Average is up almost about 6%. Even if Stellar is still up with about 6%, followed by Tron. Tron is been down these days, man. Tron is down with it's still up with about 8%, but it's still not that doing good these days. Followed by SHIB and Sui slightly up. So Bitcoin Cash is up today. I still no reason why people are still buying Bitcoin Cash, man. So guys, let's do Q&A. So we should call it a day. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Don't be scared. People are scared that the market, the volatility has been here for a while. So that's because the market always go up and down. So don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. It's very, very important, guys. Don't use leverage. Don't use a high leverage in the crypto space. You will get wrecked. Imagine people coming into the space trading with high leverage. So even if you want to trade with leverage, so if you are in profit, you want to trade with leverage, maybe you buy some altcoin, you are in profit, and you want to trade you want to use some leverage, at least use a 1S, 2S. Don't go all in using going all in using 20S, 30S, 50S. So when you don't know how the market works, it's very, very important to at least to when you are in the market, guys. So don't trade with high leverage. So using DCA is very, very important. I've showed you guys in the past few years, so people has made money in crypto. So there are people who are invested in cryptocurrency. Yeah, most of them, they do make money trading, but they have already made money in investing, so they take profit out to trade. Yeah, Favor, thank you very much. So I didn't really know that wasn't having sound, so thank you. Miraculous. Yeah, I'm good. Greetings. Kingdom. Yeah, I'm good. Treka, once again, happy birthday. So Treka, where are you chatting from? And Favor, what is your this thing there? Your S account, your Twitter account. I saw what phone number which they sent me to my SDM, but I don't know if that is your account, your S handle. Yeah, Trump is playing. Trump is playing game with them for sure. He understands how the system work, man. He's so smart. And one thing is that Trump, you guys can see, he's working with most of the smartest people in the world. Working with Elon Musk, you know what that means? That dude is so smart as hell. Huh. If they say they should pay him, they will be able to pay him. But at least, so working with Elon is first. That one he has. So Elon Musk know most of the places where the problem is coming from. So they are trying to fix that. And you guys will see the economies of the US, it will be booming in the next few years. So now at least he knows what to do at least to bring the money back. Imagine that guy is smart. You guys don't know. For example, most of those companies that was producing teas for in China before. So if there was producing teas in China, so most of the in the US, most of those companies moved to China because they will be able to produce those teas cheaper there in China. So then they will produce those teas, they will produce those goods in China and export them to US. So which now took a lot of companies out from US and take them to China. You guys can see now they are trying to bring those companies back to US. So if you don't want to pay those tariffs, that means you have to build that company in US. You get that? So now, let's say for example, they have which the US have imposed 145% in China. So if you don't want to pay this tariff, then you have to bring the company back. So this is the game they are trying to play. Yeah, we are we are early in the crypto space. We are early. Thank you, Favor. Thank you, guys. Yeah, using leverage in the crypto space is not really good. So that is true. So using high leverage. So when you get liquidated, a lot of people come into the crypto space. So a lot of people come into the crypto space. Most of them invest all their money in meme coin. So they don't know how it works. So tomorrow when the meme coin drop, imagine if you bought even if what is it called that Trump when Trump was trading between $80. Don't forget, guys, Trump head up to $80 per coin. See it here. Today, Trump is trading between $8. So if you bought a Trump when Trump was trading, let's say for example, you heard that Trump was popping. So that Trump meme coin, which you can see it here, this official Trump. So when he was popping, he head up to $80. So some people come into the crypto space. So they heard that this meme coin was popping. So they buy. So if you bought Trump when Trump was trading between about $80, today you know what that means. This will be down with about 80-90%. You guys can see. So you'll be down 80-90%. If you have added $1,000, that means you have between $100. so so then you see you lose it all. But you don't you come into the space investing in a rogue asset. So you have to invest in the tech, those one that has usage. But most people think that they already have a big market cap, so they don't have to invest in those one. So which does not work that way. Okay. July. Favor, okay, I get that now. I get it. Okay, guys, always share the live stream with your friends and family. Yeah, Trump is really smart. Miraculous, he's really smart. He know what he's doing. So he want to do this to boom their economy. So for sure, you know what he's doing. So guys, don't forget you are smart and intelligent. With crypto, we shall all achieve financial freedom together. Always smile the line. Press the subscribe button. Share with your friends and family so they will be able to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So I'll see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. I'll try my best to stream. So let's discuss. Always tune in. So it will really I know when you tune in every day, it will really encourage you to keep buying. So that was what I was doing a few years back. So I always try to make sure that I get news from the crypto space so that it will really encourage me to keep buying. So in the next few years, so you will see that with just a few dollars you invest in the crypto space, it really change your life. So it will really happen. So all you just need to do is to keep accumulating more Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. You may decide to add $1 in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, in Solana, in SRP, followed by Chainlink, Avalanche, Sui. So now the market is just like as I always say, it's already way too up. So, but if you are coming using a dollar cost average, it's not way too up. It's very, very important to use a dollar cost average. So, guys, see you all tomorrow. Charisco is out, guys.